fixed. It's fixed. After all that, after all these intake swaps and swapping heads and all that time and money and just struggling with this thing, what in the world was it? That's the $64 million question that I don't know how many people would have guessed that, especially with the way it was acting. Because it did run. You know what it was? Let me get my stool here. One of these days I'll be able to splice videos instead of make you wait for a second. But you know what it was? Switching over to just straight 12 volts to the coil. I guess I have a bad ballast or wrong resistance or something, but that's a right one for a point style. It's a 2-prong, not a 4-prong. That's just a standard coil I got on here now, and that made a huge difference in it. Huge. Let me hit the key. Maybe I spoke too soon. Let's see here. Apologies for shaking the camera around. Carburetor, ignition. Oh yeah. There we go. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. It's running now. Idling nice, starts right up. Yeah. That's right. That's it. I'm sorry to jerk that camera around. But I'm just beat as I can be working on this thing so much. But man, it got airlocked though, I want to tell you. It got airlocked. Yeah, but it all straightened out. Temperature's back where it needs to be. It was one of the worst cases of airlock I've ever seen. And but as you can see, temperature is nice where it needs to be now. So man, I just went through so much. It's just been insane. Insane. Totally insane. Well, anyway, I wanted to share that with you. I told you I'd take you on this journey. And those of you that stuck with me from the beginning to now have seen everything I've been through. And I still found those 2 shiny exhaust valves on them 596 steel heads. I still don't have an explanation for that. I don't. Because when I put the aluminum heads back on, after the steel heads came off, it ran exactly the same. So what is that? I don't know. I don't know. But we're back in business with this Dodge. That's all I know. And so that's what I got to report to you on this Sunday night. And I don't know why I just did that. I'm just like, my mind is like, what? It runs? Wow. A ballast resistor? And does that mean I just could have done that instead of pull them heads? I don't know. Like I said, I still think it had a bit of a blown head gasket. I don't think that's what happened to it a month and a half ago when it left me on the side of the road. Because I never unplugged that, and it did make it home when I switched carburetors. So it was running fine, then it went to hell in about a second. So, in summary, I changed intake gaskets a bunch of times. I didn't do it. I swapped heads to a brand new set of aluminum heads. Seems like it's all right now, but that wasn't the cure right away until I took and disconnected the ballast resistor and ran straight 12 volts to the coil. That is when it all straightened up. So, please like and subscribe. I don't know what to say about any of this. It's just, this stuff happens. It's been a doozy. As many cars as I've been through, engines and all, I've never had this much trouble. Never had all these mysteries, but you know, you fool with it long enough, you're gonna come, you know, I've had some weird stuff, but this has been a doozy here. Oh, yeah. We stuck it out together, you and I. Thank you. I'll keep some more coming. Hopefully nothing like what just happened. Yeah, hopefully not.